Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Shannon, and in today's Foundation Friday review, we will be reviewing the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup Foundation in SPF 20. Alright guys, so I'm actually pretty excited to try out this foundation because it is a luminous foundation, so it's going to be more on the dewy side. So I did prep and prime my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Pretty Primer. So this is just the pink one. I normally use this as my primer, and since I read so many claims about this being so hydrating and dewy, I did use a different moisturizer. The moisturizer that I decided to use today is the Earth to Skin Honey Day Gel Cream. So this is a very light moisturizer. It's very absorbing. So I feel like this would be a good moisturizer because this is already luminous. Okay, so the foundation brush that I decided to use is another IT Cosmetic brush. And this one is the Complexion Perfection brush. It's the oval one. So I haven't really used this as much as the other IT Cosmetic brushes that I have been using for my other foundation reviews. So we're going to go ahead and try out this sis right here. And then we're going to go ahead and use a $4 Swamp Meat beauty blender and see how this compares to a $40 foundation brush. So the color that I chose for this foundation is the Natural Beige W4 warm. So it's going to be more on the warm side. Honestly, I don't know if I bought the right shade, and I didn't want to buy two different shades. They did not have a variety of shades to choose from. I think they only had like 15 shades, so it was kind of hard and kind of disappointing about choosing out a shade for my skin tone, but I think I bought the right shade for my skin tone, but we'll find out right now. I did buy this at Walmart for $12.99, and it is your standard 1.0 fluid ounces. It does have a pump, so this is what the pump looks like. But yeah, so I do like the packaging. I feel like it's very luxurious, and overall it has a good feel to it. So let's go ahead and start applying this foundation on my face. And let me go ahead and zoom you guys up a little closer. Okay, so before we get into the foundation, I am looking on their website, and I just wanted some closure, some clarification. So the foundation does only have 15 shades, and on the L'Oreal Paris website it does retail for $12.95. So the finish is luminous. It has SPF 20. The coverage is lightweight, buildable coverage that lasts up to 8 hours. So I'm assuming it's a foundation that will crease up throughout the day if it was like really hot or humid. And then it also says it's for all skin types and safe for sensitive skin. So let's go ahead and just put her on my face and see what she's made of. Okay, let's smell her. Can't smell. Okay, so I kind of smell like a SPF like perfume smell, so it does have like a scent, a little bit stronger than like most foundations, but it is bearable. It mainly smells like SPF to me, but the consistency doesn't seem runny at all. It feels like it's just staying in place. So let's go ahead and just start applying her. I'm gonna go ahead and do the right side of my face with a beauty blender. I'm just gonna dot her all over my beautiful face. Alright, so the shade seems pretty decent compared to like out of the 15 shades that I was able to choose from, so I'm really happy with that. We don't know if this does oxidize, so we're gonna have to find out at the end of the video. Okay, so I think that's enough foundation. Let's go ahead and start blending her out. Okay, so I'm starting to see some coverage. It does look luminous. It's definitely like lightweight. I don't feel anything on my face right now. Yeah, so she definitely has coverage and she's blending out just fine. Alright, so this is one side of my face with one layer of foundation, and this is with the beauty blender. And honestly guys, I was pretty impressed with how this foundation blended out, and she had a lot more coverage than I expected. I do not smell anything on my face. My face looks really like glowy and like natural, and I'm actually here for it. And I think I did get the right shade, but yeah, I think it did blend out very well with the beauty blender, so I think you will like the beauty blender for this foundation. But let's go ahead and do the right side of the left side of my face with the IT Cosmetic foundation brush. Okay, so far she's blending out a little bit good. Okay, so this is the left side of my face using the IT Cosmetic complexion brush, and honestly, I like it. I feel like it did blend out seamlessly, smoothly. I didn't have any problems blending it out. I feel like both of these would work just fine for this foundation just because it's a luminous foundation, so it's gonna apply onto your face evenly. So we'll find out once I set my face. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and set my face, and I'll let you guys know what I use to set my face, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. So let me go ahead and do my makeup real fast. Alright guys, so this is the final makeup look that I achieved for today's foundation review, and honestly guys, I'm so obsessed with how this foundation applied on my face. If I had to rate this foundation a 1 out of 10, it would be a 9.5 just because it only does come out with 15 shades, and I feel like L'Oreal could have done a lot better with the shade range because this is a really good foundation for a drugstore for $12.99. So L'Oreal, please make some more shades in this foundation because it's a really good foundation. Guys, so I like that it is very lightweight. I like that it can blend out just fine with a beauty blender and a sponge. Also guys, I was impressed of the coverage with this foundation. I thought it was going to be medium coverage, but I feel like it's more like a fuller coverage for a luminous foundation. My face feels really hydrating and it looks really beautiful. It did set well with all the products that I did use today, and I'll have everything that I use for this makeup look in the description box below, so go ahead and check that out if you guys are interested in all the products that I used on today's face. Just to let you guys know, I did use the Morphe Bake and Set Banana Translucent Powder underneath my eyes and a little bit around my face. So I didn't bake my face, I just kind of just like set it all over my face, and then I just used my normal hydrating makeup Beauty Evolved with Vitamin E setting spray. So I do recommend this foundation for more like dry combination skin. I feel like it would do good with oily skin. Just make sure that you find a good primer and a good like mattifying primer. But with a person that has like dry combination skin, I feel like you will fall in love with this foundation. So go get this foundation, guys. It's actually a really good foundation. I'm obsessed with it so far. I want to do a wear test, so I'm thinking about wearing it tomorrow, Saturday, because I'm going to my friend's baby shower. And I don't know how the weather is going to be like, but I kind of want to do a wear test, and I'll like post on my Instagram and show you guys like what it looks like throughout the day. But I'm so happy with this foundation. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys in a little bit closer so you guys can see how it looks on my face. Alright, so this is how the foundation looks. So this side is with a beauty blender and this side is with a foundation brush. So I do recommend both of them. They work just fine. But guys, look at the coverage. Like, I was like skeptical. I was skeptical about the coverage because it said it was a medium coverage, and usually with like dewy foundations, like they don't have that much coverage unless it's like a high-end product. So I was really impressed about the coverage and how it like set in with everything. So also I did go online, and supposedly like if you keep wearing the foundation, it's gonna help your face throughout time. So it's kind of like a skincare like foundation, which I really like. So if you guys did like Foundation Friday and the foundation that I reviewed today, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos with your girl. Also, guys, if you guys are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and go check out my page. My username is _sweetlisa. Go follow me and I'll follow you back. But yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.